I honestly don't even know how to start the video because this is something I have never imagined in my life that there was someday I will be addressing this situation. But I need to get this out because it feels so heavy keeping all these feelings to myself. And as a fellow engine, I know what everyone is going through. The thought of Heeseung not being part of ENHYPEN anymore is something most fans never imagine. Like, who can ever imagine this thing? If you told me before yesterday that Heeseung is going to left ENHYPEN, I would never believe you. From the very beginning, he isn't just another member of the group. He is like the backbone in so many ways. A Hyung for someone, a person who carried pressure quietly, the one who always tried to make things better for everyone around him. And seeing the fandom react right now, it's so heartbreaking. I cannot even explain it. So around 4 p.m., I opened YouTube as usual just to scroll, and I saw Eldric's video saying Heeseung left and happened, and I was like, he was just making some kind of joke, or in the end we will get Sangoon as always. So I scrolled, and then there's next video saying the same thing, and I wrote a big S comment under that video saying, "Do not make these kind of videos." And then I read the comment, and I was so confused. Then I saw my viewers notification. Usually I put them on mute because Jungwon always spam. And then I saw Heeseung's letter, and with every line, each line, I started to feel numb, and my tears started to come out on their own. My mom, who came into the room suddenly, asked me what happened, and now I can't even speak or explain to her that what happened, why I'm crying suddenly. And then I started to see countless videos post, and on X everyone is just crashing out, confused, and I cannot process a single freaking thing. I feel shattered from inside, and my thoughts were like, no way Heeseung would leave in Hypen. And from evening to the night, I saw everyone venting out their shock, their trauma, their fear, and the whole community is just crashing out. And I started to post because I was so distressed and felt so heavy at that time. I am into K-pop for good 6 years now, and standing in Hypen for like 4 to 5 years since like 2021, first comeback of there. And I have never experienced this kind of pain before, something I cannot even describe now. I have seen some of my favorite groups losing member like EXO, Treasure, but I have never felt this attached before to anyone. And the most shocking part is I have never imagined that ENHYPEN would be a group who will ever lose a member. Like, who would in their right mind ever thought of this? Like, just months before we had a happy comeback, we won our first day song, and now this. And I was like scrolling and seeing Heeseung everywhere, and it made it even more worse and heart-wrenching for me. And I swear I could never attach myself to any group like I did with ENHYPEN in future. Because now even standing K-pop or being a K-tuber feels pointless or useless to me. Like, what if I woke up and another of my favorite group did this? And every time, remember guys, every time you thought my favorite group would never, they can, or maybe they would do it. Literally, guys, I do not swear in real life, but from yesterday, the amount of bad words I want to say to Belift and Hype, like, what a shitty company. They ruined one of their best group for their own profits, and they weren't just co-workers in a group. Like, they felt like a family to us. So when the possibility of one member leaving comes up, fans don't just worry about music, they don't worry about the music at all. They worry about the people. How are the members feeling right now? Are they okay mentally? Are they hurting behind the scene? Those are the questions we are asking, and they don't have any answer for this. Like, the members' mental health, being an idol already comes with insane pressure, constant schedules, public scrutiny, criticism, hate, and the expectation to always smile no matter what's happening internally. And now imagine dealing with all of this while your group dynamic is potentially changing in such a huge way. As fans, we have always noticed how emotionally connected ENHYPEN members are, and they always openly talk about supporting each other and leaning on each other during difficult time. So if one member is struggling or going through something this big, it's impossible to believe that the others wouldn't feel that too. That's why so many engines are worried, not just about Heeseung but about the entire group, because even behind the scenes, behind the performance, they are still young people dealing with real emotion. And some people might look at the fandom reaction and think fans are just overreacting because there are so many groups who lost their members, so what? But if you have been here since the beginning, you understand why engines feel this way. Fans watched these boys survive a survival show together. They watched them grow from like trainees to global artists. They watched their friendship build step by step. So naturally, as fans, we want the best for them, not just professionally but personally too. And at the end of the day, most engines want the same thing. They want honesty from the company, they want the members to be healthy and happy, and they want the bond between them to stay strong no matter what happens. Whether Heeseung continues with the group or eventually chooses a different path in the future, one thing would never change, that the impact he has had on ENHYPEN and the fandom. He's someone fans watch grow, someone who comforted them through music and performances, someone who helped shape ENHYPEN into what it is today. And that's why the idea of him leaving hurts so much. Because for fans, ENHYPEN was never just 7 idols on stage, it was 7 people growing together. And no matter what happens in the future, Engine will always appreciate everything Heeseung has given to the group, the members, and the fandom. Because some impacts are just impossible to replace. And here, I just want to talk about the emotions I'm going through as an engine right now. I hope karma befalls on them who are behind all this shit and who are making Engine and ENHYPEN crying. And also, I'm so proud of International Engine who are doing everything to support Heeseung and members. So guys, take care of yourself. I know many engines are so young. Also, many of them have their exam right now. And I know you cannot focus on a single thing. Me too, guys. I also cannot focus. But remember, guys, you are important for your parents and they must be your first priority, and your health must be your first priority. I know everyone is hurting by this, but for supporting ENHYPEN, we have to be strong. So take care, guys. Love you all. And ENHYPEN is 7.